Hey guys, this is Navdeep Singh. Thank you for clicking this thumbnail. Today we are talking about the process of verifying the LMIA. Well, I presume you have already seen one video which I have already made it for you guys, which is a detailed version. Now this is the next step of that, and if you have received one LMIA, I will help you to basically verify it whether or not it's a genuine, correct? So as you understand that a lot of Canadian job offers are floating in the market, and which is basically a staggering fact, but because every other person is getting the Canadian job offer, which is pretty exciting also. Whenever someone offers you a job, at the same time it becomes skeptical also whether or not it is a genuine one, right? So we need to verify whether it's a genuine one or not. So we will see how to do the same basically. These are the steps which we will be discussing to check if the file, if the offer letter, if the LMIA which you have received in your email or the picture of that, we will see if that is genuine or not. Let's see. So first of all, you need to check the paper type, whether it's a A4 sheet, whether it's a different type, because mostly when Canadian government or IRCC issues any document, let alone the Canadian government, when any government issues any document, you will find that document a protected PDF. If it's coming in PDF, you'll find that as a PDF which is protected. So this is the one thing. If you are having a software which can edit the PDF, just open that particular PDF file in that particular PDF software and try to edit it. If you're able to edit it, then it becomes clear that it is not something which you are looking forward. It may be bogus, right? Look for the spelling mistakes. When anyone who tries to be smart, there could always be a room that they can make a mistake. So I'm not saying in every offer letter you will find the mistakes, but this is one checkpoint. If you're able to find common mistakes in that particular offer letter or the LMIA, be vigilant. Check if the PDF is editable. Again, as we have discussed, if the PDF is editable, if you're able to edit the PDF, then it is most likely that that's not the one that you're looking for. That's not the genuine job offer. Read the contract conditions to see if they are as per the Canadian standards. Now you might ask, you are not aware about the Canadian standards. I can understand that, but still, if you have worked with any MNC company in India or in your home country, go back and check your offer letter and see how they write the content, and then compare it with the job offer from Canada. Because what happens is, if it's a fake one, there would be possibility that the content could be written by someone who is sitting in India, and the way of writing the content, the words used by that particular person in the content would give you so much indication that it's not the actual thing which you are looking for. It's a bit tricky, but if you're able to make the judgment, it's good to go. See if the offered wage rate or salary is as per the market wage rates or the salary. Well, you have to see, for example, if the offered position is, let's say, as a supervisor, and you are being offered with the wage rate of, let's say, 30 per hour, and when you check the statistics in the Canadian market, you will find that that particular proposed wage rate is way more higher than the actual scenario, actual trend. So that can also give you some indication that it may be bogus. I can understand you perhaps might not be aware about the different job positions and their wage rates, but still it might give you some indication if you will try. Check the company logos and stamps meticulously. Well, this is something pretty key. I would say whenever you receive a document, whether it's a job offer or it's a LMIA, check the logos clearly, whether if someone has placed them purposely. If the PDF is in editable mode, then it is most likely that someone could have placed it. Sometimes it happens that the person is trying to fool you, they may place the wrong logos also, or the logos could be in miserable shape. So you have to take the decision accordingly. The logos should be in proper form. Call IRCC help desk. Well, that's another attempt. If you can do, try to gain more information, see if they can help you, and that can again help you to identify whether it's a original job offer or not. Well, it's a staggering fact that how can someone, a stranger, can offer someone a job in another country without being interviewing the one. I'm not saying in every case it happens, but in most of the cases it may happen. I understand in some cases it happens that they take your interview over the Skype or even over the call. Even sometimes they portray it like they're calling you from Canada, but it all can be bogus. You have to be aware of that. How come a stranger can offer someone a job in another country without being interviewing the one?